Hey everybody, I'm Caleb.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Will. And we are Working Title! The limb! Split in half.
I have something to tell you guys. Today is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. This is Season 1, Episode 8, Bloody Battle.
I guess there's gonna be a bloody battle. Sorry, guys.
Last on,
we defeated Tartarus with the helpful sacrifice of our favorite Baron A. Zeppeli. And
William A. Zeppeli.
William A.
Say
Zeppeli,
the name correctly,
Baron,
brother.
the Baron.
Whatever. He's dead. No longer around.
Whatever.
We got Tom Petty, Dyer, and Straiza, whatever in the
Frieza, whatever.
And it's time to fight Dio.
So, make sure you leave a like. If you enjoy these videos, make sure to subscribe as well so you can stick around for the entirety of JoJo's that we are just beginning and will be with for probably a year at this point. Leave a comment down below. Are you thrilled? Are you happy? This season's about to wrap up and we're about to hop into the next one, so we're pretty happy too. We'll see you in the reaction. Punch it. Oh!
Abuse.
Oh, he just got slapped? Who's this bitch?
It's his dad, I think.
Bitch, dad.
Average British dad. Average British people.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's pull up. Let's go say hi to the dad
okay,
ourselves.
Okay, pull up.
Bro, that goes so hard. They better be fighting in that tower in either this episode or the next one.
Tilted Towers, baby.
Let's land there.
That's why I'm tilted.
When does JoJo come into Fortnite? Where's that at?
Seriously.
I literally spend money every single time they drop an anime character. Ew! Why is that a thing?
The owl has a cat head.
Why?
Something's wrong with Dio, guys. I don't think he's okay.
Your youth is blooming just like this flower.
Oh!
Yeah. Never. That's really weird.
Foul! This is foul looking!
It's a dog. Bro.
I hate it. You need to kill it, somebody.
Thanks, Dio.
Dio, you've earned a couple points in my book.
Oh! Salivating.
Oh!
Why is he goopy?
Ew!
Jason Voorhees.
Doobie? His name is Doobie.
Jason Doobie Voorhees.
Bye!
Imagine being like, here's my accomplice, Doobie.
Oh! He just threw a fucking anvil.
Where did the anvil come from?
Ew, why is it like pulsating out of his head?
I don't.
Oh, it's made
a
of
basket
snakes.
Snakes.
His face is made of snakes.
Is it gonna be like Medusa, but the male version? Ew.
It's a Titan.
I was gonna say, it looks like Aaron's.
Eren Yeager.
Oh. In between all the fingers.
Did he just flex and
He
heal his
squeezed
face?
the poison out of his face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. I love. Look at these guys.
But also proud of him.
So did he learn like his life knowledge because of that too?
Oh, that'd be crazy. That would help a lot. Wow.
Hamon Snake.
Bro, I feel like I'm watching a superhero show. This
This
is
is like the
amazing.
Avengers.
This is so
With
cool.
Speedwagon.
Who's Speedwagon is the Hawkeye of the Avengers.
Yeah. Just the normie. That
The
flies
Hawkeye
around.
of the JoJo Avengers.
Deal.
Huh?
Deal!
How'd you get here?
It looks really
I'm
cool.
back.
That's so tough.
JoJo.
JoJo.
Frick. JoJo.
No, my name's Dio, not
My name Dio. Dang it.
Fuck you, I took it first.
I wasn't making fun of you. I was making fun of myself. Making it. No, actually, I'm Dio.
I love the double take.
Yeah. I like how sharp the lines get when he's like he's furrowing his brow.
Yeah.
He's pissed.
This shames me as a gentleman.
All of my friends. Zappelli, the guy that tried to kill me,
And Dad.
and Dad. All three of my dead friends.
It's very fun to mimic these poses that these guys do.
Because they're just so absurd.
Dyer wants to fight.
Stand aside.
Okay, just
He's
get a
gonna
couple
get
moves in.
packed.
Just get a couple moves in.
He's gonna get crunched. No.
Wait, what is he doing?
So he's like phasing. There's something about like he moves super slow but not.
Oh, right.
I was scared.
He's doing the same
Will it
move
work?
again.
Can it happen?
He
a second
fell
time?
for
Why does he only have this one move?
It's okay, just let him master this one thing.
Oh, that's smart. No fighting.
JoJo escaped it. That's just not true.
What is happening? He just froze. Did you see Tom Petty's face?
Somebody get over there and help him before he gets crumbled into nothingness. Oh damn, look at that face.
Yeah, that's scary.
Oh, I love it. The animation's so crisp in this damn show.
He just...
Get your snowballs. Get your snowballs.
I served with Zappelli for 20 years. Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, he's not!
Hamon Road.
Oh!
Man, where did the ego come from more than he already had? JoJo, go. Here?
Pluck.
I love these poses, man. It's so funny. Luck and pluck. I'm on.
Pluck.
Ain't no way
He
he
just
running.
floated away.
What a random thing to say.
No, pluck too far. I pushed the pluck too far. Get it right. Cool, yeah, come on, do something. Don't die immediately, please.
I forgot the girl and Poco with him.
Ooh.
Jones.
It's a bunch of Shinigami from Death Note.
Jones.
Jones.
What is this guy's name?
Streso.
Yeah.
And what is his powers other than dropping stuff?
Hamon.
So he ain't special like the last guy with the haircut?
The last guy had one secret move.
He had one move that worked.
And it didn't
didn't
work.
It didn't work.
Either time it didn't work.
He broke it from JoJo. JoJo broke it immediately.
Streso goes, his unbeatable move.
No one has ever stopped.
He's like, got him again, Dyer. You're sick.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Epic sound effects.
I took all your roses, idiot.
Get shit on it.
It's so stupid.
Yeah! Alright, he can't see out his right eye. Genius.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Let's go!
A bloody fight.
Again! Oh!
Split homeboy down the middle. Pause.
how's that pause, Will? It's like the Minecraft eating sound.
Yeah, it is.
Wait, I'm frozen?
Oh, damn, no. Ew,
I hate
don't
it.
like...
It's so gross.
Oh.
Stop. I don't like it.
Is he blocking that? Oh my god.
Knee to knee, bro. Both their knees would be shattered.
Why is no one helping? I don't care about the 1v1. Don't let him die.
I hate that he's rubbing the carotid artery. It's so freaking gross.
Sorry. I hate stuff like that.
Yeah, he's like playing with the
I can't even look up.
Where did he get a sledgehammer?
Let's go!
Zombie.
Come on, Speedwagon, kill him.
Oh, okay. And it's melting behind him. What? Nice.
Let's go. Now finish it. Go all the way down.
Oh, he cut it in half.
Fuck no.
You will not cut my genitals in half. Then I'll do it myself.
He froze his arm on impact with his face. He said it so many times.
Oh, he's racist too. He's doing the human monkey thing. Monkey.
Why did every anime bad guy do that?
Because they're all racist.
They're all racist against humanity after they get too much strength.
Just wind that shit up.
What the fire? So he won't be able to melt it or freeze it right away.
Don't announce it, Speedwagon. Damn.
I love that. Yeah. Bro, literally we need help.
This is so epic
Fire
for a
and
season
ice.
1 almost finale episode. Oh!
Rocked.
I love it. I love the fight music in this. That build up's so good.
It's superhero.
Yeah. Disintegrating.
So what's gonna happen? Okay.
He has laser eyes now.
What an epic almost death. Oh, he's kind of sad.
Don't cry for him. Come on.
Killed your dad. And your best friend
Jeez.
Blueford.
Dude's never liked you.
Blueford, your best friend.
That's all he remembered in his little flashback moment. Blueford, his dad, and
Danny.
And he killed Danny, bro. Because unfortunately, that was like his brother.
Stockholm syndrome.
But me, fuck that guy, he did.
Oh.
Woo! Dubs.
My guy.
Pouring out on the dead homie.
Can't believe he kept his hat.
It's such a cool hat.
I know.
What a nice to be
Yeah, I was
continued.
gonna say, what a wholesome to be. Alright. Y'all, we're back.
What's up?
Holmes. That was episode 8. Bloody battle, JoJo and DIO.
JoJo y Dio.
Dude. We're getting treated. We're getting treated in terms of epic battles already. We're only 8 episodes in. I know it's the end of the arc or whatever, but even still, as far as anime fights go, that was pretty epic, all things considered.
Pretty epic. Well, first of all, Dio leaves. What's the kid's name? Like Porco or something?
Poco.
Poco. Poco's sister with his second in command, Doobie.
Wait, was Doobie his second in command?
I don't know. He was like, "Here's my companion, Doobie," and he just drops from the ceiling. And he was a man made of snakes, I guess.
And he was like slobbering on her.
He was a slobbering, disgusting freak that was made of snakes. Then the JoJo naturally drops an anvil in him like a Looney Tunes cartoon.
Yeah.
It packs him up while his boys watch.
Yeah, he was like very... That was a very... what was the Spider-Man that was the pig? What was it? Peter Porker.
Peter Porker moment.
It was very a Peter Porker moment.
One thing I wanted to say about this episode, it made me think of, because we haven't talked about it before yet, is the animation for the show. I know it's not like an older anime. 2012 is not old, but it does. I know, like you just filled us in, that the show is the manga's from the 80s, but it almost feels like that old school anime charm that you get with older pieces.
Yeah.
I also say it too because it feels like when they do a zoom in on Dio, for an example, it's a still frame, but only the mouth moves up and down rather than like trying to work in the eye movements or everything. Sometimes it feels like an older anime where it's not. I wouldn't say it's lazy, but it's like they focus on what they want to do for something else, and for this they only move subtle movements.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. I'm also not one of the big things I don't like in the newer animation, even though it looks good and fluid in like some of the newer shows, is I've always been a stickler for when it doesn't feel like they fill in the full line of the character. It feels like their colors are bleeding outside of the character line. I don't know a good way to like describe it, but it's in Attack on Titan and it's in Jujutsu Kaisen and sometimes in Chainsaw Man. I like this where it feels all very defined. It has that deep, saturated look to it. A bit more like what I would get from like a WIT show, that studio. And the only other thing I can really reference is Evangelion, how like that in terms of old school choices, they do like deep backdrops or like still frames that are super detailed and then subtle movements, subtle little changes just because they'd rather put their resources elsewhere.
Yeah.
But JoJo, I like what they do with it. I also like what they do with the color scheme.
I love the color, like the palette
It's so
switching
weird.
constantly. I love it.
Yeah, it is funny because it kind of gives you like a sense of like, wait, which is reality? Like, what's the real color? Like when the dude walked up and when they met Dyer last episode, and he went from like purple to blonde, and I was like, wait, which one?
Which is his real hair
What
color?
is his real hair color?
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, no, the color switching is cool because it kind of keeps you on edge and it almost gives you like a sense of what to expect through the scene. You know what I mean? Like,
It's also super trippy.
yeah, it's trippy, but it also is like, oh my god, is this an enemy approaching us? And then it's like, oh no, it's a friendly, you know, or oh, like we're entering a fight sequence, you know, or this is the rescue, you know, the damsel in distress moment.
This is Dyer's secret move that's worked every time moment.
That was hilarious.
Just kidding, it's failed twice in a row and he dies.
That was hilarious. That was really.
That is one of the funniest things. I love when in any like media when they hype up something and it just fails like tragically. I think it's so funny.
Yeah.
It's like this is this anime character's final move and they try it and they just die instantly.
And it could be deceiving too with the color, those like color tones, depending on what moment we're in with it. When it cues in at the most odd times, so it kind of throws me, or I guess the audience too, off depending on what we're getting. Because like we all said, we thought that one guy was going to be a bad guy because the tone set. I think it's called duo tone when you get something like a green hue mixed with a purple hue, or I think one of the combos was a red and yellow hue. I don't know what the blue was matched. It seemed to be that whenever it went blue, we got our normal colors.
Yeah.
Like it went blue night sky, and then all our colors filled in for what the true color was.
Yeah.
We saw that he had silver hair. But you see that a lot in like for high school, middle school, and elementary, and all the different arts teacher stations. There's always like some famous piece of art that has like all those duotones matched together. So I don't know what that's called or the art style itself, but you'll see that in like Gorillaz. I think that's their album name, right?
Oh, the
band?
The Gorillaz,
Yeah.
stuff with that where you see.
The one where it's like all four of their faces or whatever.
Yeah.
But they're different color.
And they're all different colorways.
That's one example, but like for like bands, like whenever they like focus on the characters, you always see that kind of like art depicting each of the different personalities with those color sets. So I know there has to be a name for it, and I know that's definitely what they're pulling from when it comes to that, but it's unique to see because I've never seen it in a show.
Yeah.
Botulism.
Is that a thing?
That's an art term, I think. I don't know what it means, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
That also might not be an art term. That might be something else.
Yeah.
Pointillism.
I do appreciate the, like, even though you're talking, like, you're saying, like, how they only do, like, minimal movement, they do, like, a lot of, like, there's, like, a lot of detail into, like, what's going on, like, when they did the focus on Dio's face, and he was, like, they did it a ton of times. But, like, it's, like, they're doing a lot to, like, you know, they're adding in, like, the layers to his face, whether it's, like, the lighting, the shadow, the scars, the, like, facial structure. Or even, like, when when JoJo was, like, running to punch him, and they, like, only had his face, and it was, like, that almost, like, energy, like, backdrop. You know what I'm talking about? Where he was, like running this way to punch, and it was, like, just the outline of his head to this, and it was, like, the stars were flowing behind him and all that stuff. It was just really... it's really visually pleasing, and it's kind of, it gives, like, the trip value to it, but also, like, the very serious, like, we're going to fight right now, instead of just doing, like, the motion blur, where it's, like, not motion blur, but, like, you know, in animation when they're drawing someone running, it's, like, if the backdrop was already blue, it's, like, blue with black lines, and it's showing that they're moving really fast, but they went out of their way to make it, like, stars and, like, energy flying off of him into, like, an orange-hued moment for the, you know, the Hamon.
Well, it's funny because like I said, it felt like they were using their resources elsewhere, but maybe that's for, like, what you would do for other shows, and this almost feels like it's a specific choice to do the styling like that, with, like, Dio's face being so detailed, to, like, actually give that nostalgic value to it. I don't know. This show, I don't know how many animes this studio does. It seems like when I looked on their roster, it seemed like this was the only big, like, massive, well-known one from the little anime knowledge that I know. When I looked at the rap sheet, it didn't look like ones I've ever heard of before.
Yeah.
So I wonder if they're not as suffocated as some of our other studios.
Yeah.
You guys can let us know, or
Are
can
you
let us know
I'm
in a
looking
second.
up David Production right now.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I don't know anything they've done before, honestly.
Somebody did let us know that the people who do this do Fire Force. That's another big one they do.
I thought Fire Force was...
I think
My
Fire
Hero.
Force is Bones.
Check it out. It was one of the shows that we watched that they do.
They do Fire Force, never mind.
Okay, there you go.
Nice. David
Boom.
Production.
I see some stuff I recognize, but you guys wouldn't. Like Captain Tsubasa, it's like a soccer anime.
Okay.
They did a Monster Hunter anime, with, like the game.
Yeah.
Hyperdimension Neptunia, I've heard of that. It's like some weird anime game, but they made like a show.
Yeah, I should preface things I haven't ever heard of. The little anime that I know.
Yeah, I mean, in fairness, I have no idea any of the things he just named.
Now, as for the episode, jam-packed action, far better than the episode 3 fight, in my opinion. I know that was like the episode, like a battle episode, and the other one to compare against, I guess, would be the Knights. I think this is the best fight so far. It also has to do with it being a rematch with Dio and Jonathan, but they're also super powered. Both of them are, like, more capable, so it's cool to see, like, how their battles play out with all their superhero powers.
Yeah.
Because they have so many. They have such a variety already.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely... It's hard because JoJo's pretty, like... His are just Hamon. It's like, oh, I can do Hamon here, Hamon there. But
Energy punch.
Hamon everywhere.
Hamon everywhere. But Dio just, like, is like, I can shoot laser beams out of my eyes now. Ah! Like,
I have
so-
ice hands. I can fly, teleport. Woohoo!
Yeah, I guess I should have prefaced on the good guy side, maybe all of them together.
Yeah.
Rather
Dude,
than
Dyer
just
is
JoJo.
so ass. That was, like, one of the worst.
But it was
I
unique.
mean, it was hilarious.
They kept gassing him up. They're like, he's gonna do the really slow kick again.
Well, it's just funny because...
Got you, I'm doing a split. I'm dead.
I'm dead. It was just funny because Jonathan was like, why is he going so slow? And then he just did it, and then he auto-countered it, and he was like, oh, no one has ever done that. I'm
No
like,
one's ever headbutted me before. It's like, that would be my first instinct.
Yeah. I mean, it was just very, very silly. But, I mean, I would hope to see more of the other two as well.
Tan Petit and Stressel.
I mean, we didn't really see them do anything other than just, like, kind of hit some things in the background, you know. But Jonathan and Dio, they did go at it. That was wild, but Dio was, like, just barely held together, like, right above his, like, you know, lower half from the split. And it's just, like, burning on the inside from, you know, getting struck by Pluck.
The show's quite graphic.
Yeah.
between the neck.
Oh, that
the
was
neck,
horrid.
Playing with the carotid artery. That's so disgusting, dude.
and then also like splitting down the middle, all the way down to the genitalia, and then he just couldn't get it all the way down. That was foul.
Yeah.
I'll say it once, but for any newcomers, I hate the little things in like horrible wounds. Like a needle is so more impactful to me than a sword stabbing somebody. So to see somebody's like vein get almost plucked out, super foul.
Icky.
Ew, and Jonathan like squeezing the poison and the vampire essence out. It's
Ugh.
So
Or even the
foul.
rose going to the eyeball,
Yeah.
like voice crack. Oh, it's scary.
Oh.
That's scary too, more than living life is the
Sure.
voice crack on camera.
Reverting back to puberty moment.
Happens daily.
same.
Love it. What else?
The way Dio died, or well, seemingly died, he died off camera. So of course he's coming back, and we know he's in the rest of the show, so it doesn't really matter. But still, the way he fell off, I was just like slowly like and then he was just like burst into like little flames, but was still holding on. It was really funny.
It's kind of fun though to know that
Yeah.
he's coming back, and to wonder, like, to have the we won't have time between this one and the next one, but if he doesn't show up in the next one, then we have all that time to figure out and wonder how the hell that functions. You were saying something about the vampire essence that
Well, he when he shot his laser beam, JoJo said that he just shot his vampire essence at us, and it looked like he, sorry for not a better phrase, but it looked like he squirted it out of his hand
Yeah.
to stop it.
Okay.
But like that's what he did with the initial to like prevent him from turning to a vampire, I would assume, if I'm not wrong.
Okay.
Could be, but. So I don't know if he was like, that's Dio's like last ditch effort, if he's gonna like shoot his vampire essence into someone to like res himself into someone else's body. Another type of reincarnation thing with like what we talked about last episode.
Does he have the mask?
I don't know.
We haven't seen
We
it.
haven't seen it. That's the other thing.
It did
We don't-
disappear, I thought, with him. They couldn't find it after.
Yeah,
the
he
wreckage.
took it. He took it with him.
Maybe it can give long life or revival? I don't know. What happens if he puts on after already being a vampire? Does it even matter?
Double vampire.
Double vampire,
vampire
triple
ability.
vampire, perhaps?
How many vampire can you be?
You do it enough, you become Dracula.
Dracula.
Or Nosferatu. Yeah. That's about it, though, right?
Yeah.
Anything else? No?
To the finale of... I think next one's the finale of part 1.
It literally says the final ripple for the next episode.
I thought that said nipple. Damn me up.
Well,
That was
guys,
solid.
make sure you leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you've not already done so. Comment down below your thoughts on this episode in particular. What was some of your favorite moments, favorite sequences, and we'll see you in the finale. Punch it! Bah!